Hey guys, hope you enjoyed this bonus 4-episode season of Ghost Files Spookies in the Spring.
And guess what?
What?
If you can't get enough,
I can't.
you can head over to watchertv.com to watch episodes a whole month early, ad-free.
That's right, and don't forget, more Ghost Files coming your way this fall.
Oh, hell yeah. Enjoy the show.
That investigation, probably one of my favorites I've ever
He
had.
walked out of that room and put his hand on my shoulder.
There's a guy there who likes giving sexy foot massages.
Sucking on them piggies, brother.
He doesn't want to talk about his cancer.
Maybe.
Clyde!
Hi, my name is Kalena Adams. I have evidence from the Basin Park
My
Hotel.
name is Sharon Tevin, and I have evidence from the Basin Park
I
Hotel.
suddenly felt like somebody was watching me.
Across my back.
was standing up on my arm. A stick figure show up on the
Somebody
pulling on my pant leg, like
to find this unexplained shape.
Can you guys investigate?
Welcome to Ghost Files, where we take your evidence and our tools into the field to expose the supernatural. My partner, a skeptic.
Hi!
Myself, a believer. Both of us, truth seekers. This week, our team travels to Eureka Springs, Arkansas, to delve into the bowels of the Basin Park Hotel.
Believe it or not, this is actually the first hotel for Ghost Files.
Yeah, it's a treat. And we're staying here too.
Yes,
Isn't
I
that
forgot.
fun?
No, it's not fun.
It's pretty fun.
For
a
you,
spa.
maybe. Well, that's kind of nice.
You can get a little foot job or whatever they...
Well, it's a foot massage from a ghost, so I think you're thinking of something much different.
Yeah.
Built atop the charred remains of a watering hole for cowboys and outlaws in the Old West, the Basin Park Hotel officially greeted its first guests on July 1st, 1905. Since opening its doors, it's been a tourist destination for Chicago gangsters, a museum of oddities, and the final resting place of dozens of souls who still wander its corridors. Echoes of past parties ring through the building, while incorporeal cowboys are seen searching for a place to hang their hats. Once called a hotel for a day or a year, it now appears to be a hotel for an afterlife, with phantoms of former guests regularly spotted wandering into their old rooms. Searching the most active spots in the building, we'll begin our investigation in the Cave, a prohibition speakeasy that rings with the bells of ghostly gamblers. Ascending through the active floors of the hotel, we'll finish the night in the Barefoot Ballroom, where poltergeists still party. Barefoot Ballroom? Huh. I'm assuming that's because did we take our shoes off there? Do we show feet?
Not mine.
You got some nasty feet?
They're pretty pornographic.
We've placed cameras and audio recorders in two of the most active areas in hopes we catch evidence throughout the night. First, in room 310, supposedly occupied by a rival revenant of the infamous Billy the Kid. Then in the Barefoot Ballroom, full of dearly departed dancers who have been seen in windows, waiting for one last spectral two-step. To end the investigation, Shane and I will each be forced to explore the haunted hotel one at a time, because there ain't room in this hotel for the both of us. Yeehaw, I guess. Okay, so we actually do have some folks here who are going to talk to us that work at the hotel.
Oh, hello there.
How's it going?
Hi,
I'm
how are
Ryan.
Hi, I'm Kalena.
Kalena, nice to meet you.
And Sharon.
Sharon, nice to meet you.
Shane, nice to meet
Hi,
you.
Shane.
Sharon, Kalena. I bring this handy cam with me every time I meet someone for the first time.
Yeah, just don't, just ignore him if he starts to weird you out. He does it to everybody.
Hang back here. I'm the local skeptic, so I'll let Ryan do a lot of the talking, but I'm very excited to be here.
Did you guys always believe in ghosts, or is this something that, like, later in life that's kind of came upon you?
I've been like a ghost magnet my whole life. So I've always lived with them and around them, and where I've worked, they've shown up. They're like friends. So I've always
nice.
been around them.
And I've heard tell that you actually might have some psychic abilities. Is that true?
Yes, I am a psychic medium.
Do you guys get scared by any of this, or are you?
No, not at all.
So the ghosts here are friendly.
Not
Yes.
necessarily. Not all of them. There's
Oh.
some that like to talk bad to ladies sometimes.
Well, the one they're talking about, I have a photo of him if you'd like to see that we caught.
The grumpy one?
The grumpy one.
And that's the gentleman that's down in the cave.
Down in the cave, yes.
Can we, yeah, I'd love to see that a picture if you have it. Oh, I see the face right there.
See his face?
What do you think of that, Shane?
Interesting.
See him? When I started doing this, I went on the tour, and I came down first.
Yeah.
And when I came down, I could just feel someone was looking at me, and I looked over there, and I just took that photo. Then when everyone else came down in the room, I felt like he walked out of that room and came up behind me, and he put his hand on my shoulder. And I don't like for ghosts to touch me.
Yeah.
And so
Me neither.
I just kind of was like, no. And I just felt so uncomfortable, I had to get up and walk out.
Beginning our investigation, we find ourselves burrowing into the cave. In the 1940s, the hotel was run by skilled socializer Joe Parkhill, with a mission to turn Eureka Springs into a playground where wealthy Chicago gangsters, including Al Capone's family, could easily avoid the law. Digging into the limestone bluff, this was a speakeasy full of penny slots and illegal liquor. Communicating with the living, spirits in the room appeared to still be angry about their losses. They may have avoided the law, but they can't avoid the world's greatest ghost hunters. All right, let's go down to the cave.
Or up, down?
Up? Oh, up to the cave. Oh, interesting.
It's rare to go up to a cave.
Whoa. This is a cool speakeasy, I have to say. So here we are in the cave. Now there is also said to be a gentleman down here who apparently doesn't like women and is also perhaps a little angry because he's been caught saying he was killed because she killed me. Look, it's just fellas down here. You don't have to be angry.
It's just the boys.
Why don't you bro down with us? Why are you angry? What's your name?
Women, right? Say it. It's for the ghost.
Women, right?
We got him.
Don't clip that.
Sharon, have you had
Yes, one of the
encounters
things
with
he's
it where-
talked about when I've done tours is he'll say things about, they killed me, I died here.
I've heard that.
It hurt.
Is this a
This is in
spirit
the
box, or are you hearing whispers?
Spirit box, yeah, EVPs.
Yeah.
We get comments from him that seem to indicate, that not that he's necessarily mad at the people who are there at the tour or the guests. He's just angry at what happened to him, I think.
Now, I've placed a device there on this chair.
The REM pod creates its own circular electromagnetic field and will alarm when anything penetrates that field. The more colors on the alarm, the more significant the intrusion. The REM pod also detects temperature fluctuations.
If you go near that red light, we'll give you alcohol.
Yeah, lots of it. We have it on good authority that there's a whiskey bar somewhere in this hotel.
Do you like alcohol? One large alcohol?
Yeah, a whole cup of it. We could switch over. If you don't want to talk, I could talk to the other folks that are down here. Is Joe Parkhill down here? You're the guy who built this place. You're the one who wanted to make this. He built this place for you folks, Chicago folks, to come down.
Oh, see? Oh, what kind of drinks would you order in a speakeasy? I'll have a margarita.
I think it's like a whiskey, probably. Oh. You know, I don't think they were like down there doing bespoke cocktails. Get this, you know who busted them? A sheriff, and his nickname was the Weasel.
What's his name, Willie? Willie the Weasel?
It wasn't Willie the Weasel, it was, oh God, I had it down here somewhere.
It seems like maybe you don't have the best note-taking system.
Shut up. His name was Sheriff Irwin DeWeese.
DeWeese!
So they called him the Weasel.
The Weasel.
And he broke this whole place down, arrested everybody. Do you like the Weasel? Did you like the Weasel for stopping your partying?
Oh!
Is that a yes or a no?
Well, they're not gonna say yes or no.
Can you get close to the red light if you like the Weasel? If you don't like the Weasel, can you get towards the red light? 71 degrees. You think it's 71 degrees down here?
No way.
No way, right? Now we're getting some EMF getting this.
Wait, what is that thing?
But this is just an actual EMF meter used by like professionals, like electricians. It's not like a ghost hunting piece of tech.
Actual professionals.
Well, we are professionals. Ooh, it's dropping in temp.
Wouldn't it be normally? Well, now that's going
And now
off
that's
again.
going in colder over there. So I was seeing it drop down to the 69 here. And then I saw it get colder over there by the REM pod. Is that you making it 69?
Are you 69ing us right now?
It says 69, but just so you can. Yeah, I guess it is them 69ing us. Oh, that's pretty good. I didn't.
I'll never forget getting 69'd by some ghosts at the Basin Park Hotel.
I thought the highlight of the day was going to be us getting a foot rub in 408, but I didn't think I was going to get 69 in the cave. Could you please stop doing that?
Does it scare you? Or are you... Oh, very good. That was pretty good.
Okay, let's try the Ovilus. How about
Do something else.
The Ovilus takes environmental readings that spirits are said to manipulate, such as temperature or electromagnetic fields, and converts them into corresponding words or phonetic sounds.
Alcohol.
Oh, shit! Yes, this was a place where alcohol was served illegally. Did you enjoy that alcohol?
That's pretty bonkers.
That was insane. First off, we got the equipment getting colder. It's now 65 degrees in here. And then the
These
first
guys
word
are
that comes out in the
joking.
Ovilus is alcohol. Yeah, that's pretty good. Who are we talking to right now? Is this Mr. Parkhill? Joe? Is that you? The guy who made alcohol a thing?
Weasel next.
Most.
All of the above?
Am I
Most
talking
of the
to
people listed?
The most important person? Is that who we're talking to?
The person.
The person who has the most
appetite.
appetite for alcohol.
Ryan can relate to that.
All too well.
He's got a problem.
Anyways, sorry, Ghost, that's a joke where I'm an alcoholic. Yeah.
What did it say? Wow.
Thin, straight.
You talking about me?
I think you're talking about you.
Wow. So thin, so straight.
That Ghost is like, that dude is snatched. Holy shit. Yeah.
Yes.
You're on Ghost Files. You are a singular file in the Ghost Files.
And we're going to file your ass away.
That's right. In our machine.
Okay, last shot. What's your favorite drink? Switch it to the other mode and we'll see what drink it sounds like. You got it.
I don't think we have that.
Hey, bartender, I'll have a... on the rocks.
Imagine if a bartender was like, what it'll be, and I just pulled this out and went,
All right.
Great. Okay, no, I heard you, sorry. Bye-bye. That was good.
I guess I'll have to come back here later because I forgot we do solos.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, might have to hang out here, get a little beverage. Come on.
Gotta get all my gear.
Come on.
Moving into the hotel itself, we'll investigate the third floor, the most active floor with guests frequently experiencing the supernatural. In particular, Basin Park's most famous spirit, Cattleman John Chisholm, often drops by room 310. Known for his involvement in the Lincoln County War, a deadly feud against a landowner who monopolized the area's economy. Chisholm's alliance with infamous outlaw Billy the Kid soured, leading to the kid's death. Chisholm died in the hotel, but seemingly never checked out. His ghost is reported to be spotted walking through walls wearing his trusty cowboy hat. Though Chisholm's no Billy the Kid, this kid's bill is way overdue.
The guy that everyone hears about on the third floor is John Chisholm. Do you often encounter this gentleman?
My son stayed in one of the rooms on the third floor, and during the night he had the cowboy shadow come into his room.
Do you know which room that was?
He was in 306.
306.
310 is our most haunted room there.
Okay.
There's a woman we've recently learned is named Charlotte. She was there with her daughter that was named Sarah, and they died in the Perry House fire. They were not able to get out. Someone came to their rescue, tried to help them. He didn't get out either, so all three of them perished in that area. She was reluctant to talk. The little girl, Sarah, she's scared of the ghosts.
That's
so
funny.
she stays in the room.
Always like a ghost afraid of another ghost.
Yeah.
I think that's really fun.
In 310, I had a tour of 11 people, and each person had an EMF reader. There are 3 different kinds of EMF readers. And we're sitting around, there are 2 beds in there, so the people are sitting around on the beds, so they're spread out all over the room.
Yeah.
And I asked Charlotte, the mother, asked her if she could turn on the lights and let us know that she was there. And a light came on, and I said, can you do more than one? And 10 of the EMFs went off simultaneously.
Oh, wow.
All together, and they stayed on and one person didn't. They were kind of, upset. But
The battery
But
was
for
dead.
10 to go off at the same time.
It's a lot.
And then before we left, I said, "Could you do that again? Could you turn those lights on again?" And the exact same thing happened. Same person didn't get their equipment to go off. The other 10 did.
Or entirely possible, coincidentally, all 10 of those were malfunctioning at the same time.
2 times.
Except for one.
Yes, except for one.
Okay, so we are in room 310. Thank you guys for joining us again.
Yeah.
Could you drive the car here? Just
Yeah,
because she knows you best.
I can try. I can try.
And I actually have my EMF meter here as well. Okay, so we have 3 EMF devices here. We have a REM pod, we have an EMF meter, and then we have a Flux 2, or as we call it, the Boosabee, which also uses EMF.
The Flux 2, aka the Boosabee, is a device equipped with multiple sensors designed to detect changes in motion and distance in 2 opposite directions, as well as shifts in temperature. The color-changing lights and alarm will get brighter and louder the closer a person or presence gets to either side of the device.
Hey Charlotte, it's Sharon. I'm back again. I'm sorry I was gone a few days. I have some friends with me tonight. Everybody here is here because they want to get to know you better. Nobody here is going to hurt you. We have some different equipment. If you could just touch some of those. Thank you, Charlotte.
Oh, shit.
Thank you for doing that. Thanks for letting us know you're here. Can you turn that off for me? Can you back away? Thank you. So,
Is Sarah here?
is Sarah here? Are you here, Sarah? Sarah hasn't communicated with me as much. It's been mostly Charlotte. Charlotte, can you set the light off again for me? Thank you for showing up and letting us know you're here.
Oh,
There we go. Well, at least there's a little bit of temperature
yeah,
change.
temperature rising there.
Okay.
Can you do a little bit more? Can you get a little closer maybe? Touch it? If you just touch it, it'll go off.
For Sarah, you like the flashy lights. Do you want the flashy lights to go off? You have to touch the red light or go touch the blue light. She might be scared of them.
I was about to say, we haven't even introduced her.
There we go.
Yeah. Is that you again, Charlotte?
Yep.
Whoa.
That's green.
Thank you. Thank you for letting us know you're here, and thank you for setting off another light.
This must be fun for the ghosts.
Yeah, I mean, they have like a...
Well, I think they want to be seen. They want to be acknowledged. It's
We're in here every
like
night.
having a
and
friend.
I think that little Sarah is always excited. I think that's kind of why they're sticking around a little bit. She didn't really have a life. Yep, she was a little kid when she perished, but we give her a lot of attention every night. We come in here, we bring these fun little toys. We bring fun toys for her to play with, and we talk to her. So, hi, Sarah. She loves the flashy lights.
That's awesome.
So we give them a lot of attention, and in a way, maybe we're keeping them here.
Also, sorry to not introduce myself. Hi, Sarah and Charlotte. My name's Ryan.
I'm Shane.
Oh, okay.
You're saying hi.
Hello. Nice to meet you. We're friends. I mean, we've just met your friends here. This is actually the first night we've been here, but we love the hotel. Do you enjoy it here?
Have you been lonely while everybody's been gone? No tours? I guess there were tours, but they were really small ones.
Yeah, there
Yeah,
were tours.
really small tours. Yeah, really small tours. And I missed you. I'm sorry I didn't get to see you for several days. It's good to be back to talk to you again.
Sarah, do you want us to play? Okay, yeah, we'll play with you. We have some toys. There's actually a little teddy bear over there if you want
A
to.
Boo Buddy.
Go ahead and
Yeah.
move that. Actually, Shane, could you turn that bad boy on?
The Boo Buddy detects shifts in the environment, such as motion, electromagnetic fields, and temperature, and will provide vocal cues when any manipulation occurs.
Hi, I'm Boo Buddy. What's your name?
It also has pre-recorded questions that run on a loop
Did you say something?
to possibly pick up responses from spirits.
Could you please say it again?
Yep.
Why is he doing that?
That's what happens when the bear. Have you never turned this bear
He
on?
usually just talks.
No, that's the signal that it turns on.
He's got a little glowing heart like E.T.
Hi, I'm Boo Buddy.
Hi!
What's your name?
Shane, but you don't want to talk to me. You want to talk to the other people here, though. Sarah.
Oh my goodness.
Jeez, this is...
Is this making that happen?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, it's too far away.
Also, Sarah, if you're answering and we can't hear you right now, we do have a device recording right now that we'll be able to hear you later. So sorry if we're not responding to you right now in the moment. Okay. You understand.
That's cool, that's cool.
You know your alphabet? A, B, C, D.
Oh, she likes
EFG?
that. She likes that one. She likes that one.
That was cool.
You know your alphabet, Sarah. They like your singing. They will.
Noise for me?
Can you make a noise?
They're going, we are making
That's a lot of noise, yeah.
Oh, they love that. They love the REM pods.
This
It's
is...
I think you like these guys, Charlotte. I think you and Sarah are having fun.
Well, we're getting rave reviews here.
This is amazing.
We never get a REM pod this active.
fun. Do you know, this room, they love the attention. You'll always get activity.
You could hug the bear. I know you like hugs.
I have to say, this is the most wholesome investigation we've ever done. I don't know if you guys ever get asked this, but are they familiar with John Chisholm?
Yeah.
They've said John before.
Sarah and Charlotte, do you know John Chisholm? If you do, can you please touch that red light? Okay. Do you like him? If you do, can you please touch that red light? Are they not a fan of him typically?
Apparently not.
News to me. We do have to get out of this room because we have to see the rest of the hotel, but I will reach out directly to John Chisholm. If you're here, John. Okay. The history I read, it was he had a tumor and he came here to get operated on and then he passed away here.
They get operated on
In the Perry
hotel?
house.
Oh,
Perry house.
Yeah.
Oh, in his jaw.
It was in his jaw.
Yeah.
And I've had people on the tour have trouble with their jaw.
John, was the cancer in your jaw? If it was in your jaw, can you let us know by touching that red light or touching any of the lights that we have around here? Or maybe you're gone.
I don't think he's gone.
Maybe it's a touchy subject.
Do you not want to talk about that, John? You could go towards the red light if you don't want to talk about that.
He doesn't want to talk about it. He doesn't want to talk about his cancer.
Maybe.
That's fine. That's fair. I wouldn't want to talk about a cancerous tumor in my jaw either. Why don't we? How about this, John? Do you like if you like gambling, you could go towards that red light. Maybe I'll play some cards with you.
Do you like Jack Rabbit's whiskey and Jack Rabbit's whiskey bar?
That's a yes for whiskey.
Like
That's
whiskey.
That's a
There you
5-alarm
go.
whiskey fire.
And he's going, he's saying
He's
yes.
going,
He wants to know if you want to drink whiskey. I said, well,
Forget the cards. Just
instead
bring
of
the
playing
booze.
cards, he wants to drink whiskey.
Let's
with you.
skip the cards part. Let's just get straight to the whiskey. Okay, everybody in this room, this has been fantastic. Thank you for reaching out to us. We are going to be back later alone, and I will apologize in advance because when I'm back here alone, I'm going to be a lot different than I am right now. I'm probably going to be very scared.
I think the vibes are pretty good here, though. I think you can enter your solo feeling pretty confident and welcomed.
Thank you very much to everybody in this room, and thank you guys again for
Yeah,
joining us. This was fantastic.
lovely.
Thank you.
Thank you,
for letting us
Sarah and
do this.
Charlotte.
Of course, wish us luck the rest of the
Absolutely. May the ghost be with you.
Even after we left, room 310 remained active, our static cam picking up on a variety of sounds throughout the night.
What's your favorite food?
Okay, so now we're just going to do the rest of the third floor because this is said to be the most active. So we were just in 310 there. 306, 307, 308. Those are said to have activity. Cool. Put on the headphones and we'll do the Estes method.
I like that. I'll go prepare myself. I'll
Yes.
get myself
Go
ready.
wire yourself in.
The Estes method is a technique when one person wears noise-canceling headphones connected to the spirit box, becoming a human speaker system by repeating exactly what they hear. The other person facilitates communication with spirits by asking questions and attempting to elicit clear and direct responses.
You look comfy. I've never seen someone struggle to sit down so much.
I had to get stuff out of my pockets. Okay.
Let's start then. It's definitely spooky in this hallway. My name's Ryan. I was just in room 310, so Sarah and Charlotte, if you want to come out here and play, I'm out here. You could speak to me through my big tall friend over there. He'll be able to hear you, and then he'll say what you're saying to me. So you could use him to talk to me. Does that make sense? And to anybody that's not Sarah and Charlotte, John Chisholm, I'm also out here. The lady with the blue eyes, I don't know what your name is, I apologize. I know you don't tend to be in the best mood, but...
Ever!
Jesus, that startled the fuck out.
Including!
Including? Okay, who did I not include? I thought I named everybody. Is there somebody else on this floor that, I hear there's actually a little girl who's...
VHS!
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense for the time period. I'm just gonna walk by rooms now. So if there's a room that you'd like me to go into, just tell me. Give me a sign.
107.1!
That's not a room here. This is 310, 309. Oh, I'm gonna hit on an EMF meter, 6.9, 6.9. Okay, do you want me to stand right here? If you do, can you step away from me for a second?
All night.
All night.
Slap.
Do you want to slap me?
Men.
You only slap men. Okay, it's still at 7. It's really spiking in this one area. Let's see if it happens if I move back. Still at 7. Now at 8. Okay, ooh, a 10. It's definitely getting bigger as I get closer to 310. And now it just dropped.
Warning.
What are you warning me about? Do you not want me to go into 310? Ooh, the hair in the back of my neck just stood up. Do you not want me to go into 310? All the EMF just dropped too. Hoo! That door just creaked. Hoo! Is there somebody there? Can you move the handle of that door, please?
I love the juice.
Oh, you love the juice, and now the EMF meter is at 10. We all are so close to this heater, so maybe that's a false read.
Mom!
No, it's at 14. Yeah, this could be the heater right here, I think, actually. What the fuck? I thought I just saw something right there. I know you said warning that to go into the 310, but I'm gonna go in.
Not there.
Not
go
there?
to sleep.
No, I'm not gonna go to sleep. Do you not want me to come in here?
Maria.
Sarah, Charlotte, hey, it's Ryan again. Can you make a noise if you don't want me to come in? Or talk to me via my friend? I feel bad about coming in here unless you don't want me to come in here.
No.
No? Okay, I'm not going in. So Sarah, sometimes people see you in pictures. Is it okay if I take a picture of you?
That's earned.
Have I not earned it? Oh, are you saying I have earned it?
Your
okay.
name.
You know my name, it's Ryan.
I'm going.
No, don't go, don't go. Hey, I just want to take a picture, is that okay? I know the Boo Buddy's kind of distracting too. You could touch the bear if you want. He's right there.
At this moment, our audio recorder picked up what sounds like a voice saying, "Hey."
You could touch the bear if you want. He's right there. You could touch the bear if you want. He's right there. I'm gonna take the picture now, so if you don't want me to do that...
This bitch?
This bitch? If you don't want me to take a picture, please let me know right now. Make a noise, you could touch me, you could even knock the camera out of my hand. Is it the air conditioning? Just make a noise and I won't do it. Or let me know through my friend. Okay, I'm gonna give you a nice little... Did you hear footsteps?
True!
Did you hear footsteps?
I think so.
I heard footsteps too. Okay, I'm gonna give you a nice little... Did you hear footsteps?
True!
Sarah, is that you? Or somebody in the house? Or in the hallway, rather? Could you tell me your name? Whoever that was? Can you touch my EMF meter right now if I could take a picture?
Jerk!
Okay, I'm not gonna take the picture. And the EMF's going off now, though. That's mixed signals. Okay, I'm stepping away. I hear you. I'm
Cheesecake!
What? All right, I'm going to move on, but it's been fun. Thank you, guys. Oh, yeah, you're done now, buddy.
Am I done?
Yeah. You almost left without you. All right, you need help? Okay, all right. Oh, wow, look at you, spry.
I've got great legs.
Okay, well, let's move up another floor.
You barely even saw that.
No, I saw it.
It flashed in front of your eyes.
Do it
You
again,
barely
do it
saw
again. Let's see how fast. That was actually pretty fast. Climbing higher, we'll explore the 4th floor, as spirits are seen roaming the rooms and hallways repeating their past vacations. Many of whom people believe come from the original hotel that burned down in the 1890s. Some spirits even like to get loose, as one ladies' man ghost is known to give sexy foot massages to those staying in room 408. What if we go in there, you take off your shoes, I take off my shoes, and we see which one is more attractive to him?
Oh, a little foot off.
We could get a foot off.
Yeah.
If
we
whoever-
could oil them up.
I don't know if I was with you
We
until
should
the
go
oil
from
up.
a no feet show to just like, I want a full shot of my oiled up feet.
Speaking of which, maybe it's haunted housekeeping roaming the hallways in this piece of evidence from Diane Newcomb, who helps run the paranormal tours at Basin Park. Let's take a look.
Oh boy.
That's picking up movement, you guys. Movement. Somebody's dancing around on it.
It's certainly not that doll.
A tiny lady.
That's the smallest paranormal investigator I've ever seen.
Or was it a huge REM pod?
Now, look, this is something we read on the internet, and I'm sure you guys get people telling you stories from the internet all the time, but apparently, this is not me saying this. There is a guy there who is a purported ladies' man who likes giving, quote, sexy foot massages.
Yep.
The mind wonders.
Yep.
What's that about?
Well, this woman was sitting on the bed, her husband was sitting in the chair. And she said, I feel like I'm getting a foot massage. And he's like, well, good, enjoy that. So she's getting a foot massage, and she says, oh, it's up on my ankles. It's like I'm getting a pedicure. So it's like rubbing up on her legs and her ankles, and then it started going up higher and higher and higher, and she leaped up off the bed and just went, oh.
I was telling that story to a lady on my tour a week or so ago, and when I told her that, she said, hey, my husband died 5 years ago. I'm going to see if they can switch me to that room.
Are you taking your socks off? I'm taking my socks off.
Oh, I'm taking the socks off.
What else are you taking off?
We'll see.
Okay. Now we do have an EMF detector right there, the Busaby, right by our feet. So if something does come in and we start to feel something on our feet, you will see it represented on that device right there. This is a very scientific process that we learned in ghost hunting school. Mr. Ladies Man, Gentleman, I don't know what your name is, I apologize. I'm Ryan.
I'm Shane.
And I know we're not typically your clientele. As they say, and I don't know if this is an adage back in your time, beggars cannot be choosers. And if you're a footman,
this is what you're getting tonight.
Here are the feet.
Strap on that bib. Start sucking on them piggies, brother.
Strap on them.
Do you
Come
need
on, buddy.
Are they not stinky enough?
Do you want me to wiggle them? How about that?
This 1,000% has to be blurred. I can't be wiggling my toes for you, people. I'm sorry. Maybe you could see oh no, they could see the shadows.
Oh no! I didn't realize they could see the shadows of my toes up there. You can show the shadows. That's very Hitchcock.
That's all you get.
That's very Hitchcockian.
The beautiful shadow.
Look, it's like we're Nosferatu.
Not with feet.
We really would love a foot massage. Is what
Yeah,
we're
can you
getting
do
at.
that?
Ooh, I don't know if it's the power of suggestion, but I did feel a slight tickle on the bottom right of my foot, but there was no movement on... This is why I like the EMF detector being there, because it eliminates the power of suggestion.
Yeah, that's true.
Are our feet not pretty enough for you? Is that what it is? Is it only ladies' feet that you're interested in?
These feet don't thrill you?
You know, we're in the year 2025 now, and this is, I have to say, some toxic masculinity that's going on right here. Is your sense of masculinity so fragile that you can't touch some beautiful male feet? I mean, just look at
these are beautiful male
Look at the
feet.
outline of those feet in the fucking
shadows.
in the shadows that they make. Whoa, your foot is crazy, dude. Wait, could I make mine interact with your shadow? Hold on.
It's like a papa and his child. Hello, son. Hey, papa.
let's go to the market and pick up some eggs.
Why are they picking up eggs?
I don't know. We finally did it. We found the bit that makes us uncomfortable. I gotta get out of here. I'm not gonna lie. This is so funny because it looks like we just had like a one night stand and we're both just like putting our clothes back on the bed, not talking, just like, well,
the money's on the dresser.
Finally, we'll waltz on up to the 6th floor, home of the Barefoot Ballroom. Ever since a newlywed couple won a free vacation, with a catch that they had to remain barefoot during their stay in Eureka Springs, the Barefoot Ball has been a yearly tradition since 1948. Today, paranormal partygoers seem to be dying for a dance, as doors are known to rattle by themselves, while images of long-gone onlookers, including that of a 3-year-old girl, have been seen in the windows. Time to tango like in middle school. You know, boys on one side, girls on the other. And the finale before solos is the Barefoot Ballroom, as you can see from that giant sign.
Looks nice. I like the typeface.
Now, I have an SLS cam with me. Oh, it's warm in here.
Yeah?
It's extremely warm in here.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so
nice.
I'll put my EVP
I
device.
bet this is quite a vibe.
On the ground here. We have the cat balls on the floor. It said that Elizabeth, the little girl who resides up here, plays with those cat balls, but it's also said that Clyde, who used to work here apparently, is also seen up here. He's seen in photos, and it's also said that they've seen people dancing on the SLS.
The SLS cam uses a grid of infrared light to recognize human-like objects in front of it, even in complete darkness.
How did they dance back then? It was sort of like,
Yeah, just like that.
I don't know.
Yeah, me too, look.
That's sort of all they did, right? I didn't know. There's a lot of that.
Yeah, that's right. We're dancing. Can you dance with us? Yeah. Yeah, dance with me.
This is what the footwork here is.
Oh, wait.
Some of the worst I've ever seen.
I think there's a ghost right. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. You were zooming in on my crotch, weren't you?
Well, you were thrusting in a funny way and going, yeah, all right, baby.
Elizabeth, it is said that you do play with these cat balls. Now, if you move these bad boys, you can see they turn on. They light up. See that, Elizabeth?
There's a little girl, Elizabeth. You can roll the cat ball, but I started asking her to roll the cat balls in a circle. So you can roll this cat ball out there, she'll keep the light going, and the ball will just roll in circles.
Yeah, she likes that.
It did take a
It
swerve.
did dog leg left, and it is.
It's entirely possible it's just an uneven floor.
Elizabeth, could you actually roll that ball towards me now? Could you roll it back to me? There's gonna be people who don't think you're here because of the shape of the ball. And I wanna let people know you're here, so if you could just roll the ball back to me.
Roll it on back to us.
Okay, I'm hearing you loud and clear. We're gonna leave now, but we will be back alone.
He's gonna be pissed.
I don't think I'm gonna be pissed.
He's gonna come back and he's gonna scream and holler.
No, it's been a
And you're gonna have
friendly
to teach him a lesson.
No, I don't think so. Okay, I'm gonna take my shoes. You guys be good now. Do you not want us to leave? Is that why you turned on the light? Can you get closer to the green light, please?
You wouldn't have set that off, would you?
No. Nope. Okay. We'll be back.
Throughout the night, our static cam picked up creaks, taps, the cat toys moving in the distance, and a compelling EVP. And now we move to the final phase of the hunt, our individual investigations of the Basin Park Hotel. Hopefully I'm not a permanent resident at this hotel. I'd love to check out. Here's how our solo investigation will work. Shane and I will each brave 20 minutes of solid alone time in the location. Shane will go first, and during his investigation, he will have to tackle 3 challenges that I've personally designed for him. Once his 20 minutes are up, it's my turn for 20 minutes of alone time. Except after I've accomplished the 3 challenges Shane has created for me, I'll have to do 1 extra challenge suggested by you, the viewers. The investigation ends when the time runs out or when the challenges are all completed, whichever occurs last. Let the ghostly games begin.
You got it. Okay. Put it right there, partner. Oh, Jesus Christ. You can't just dead fish. You gotta give me something here.
It's this helmet. Oh, okay.
Here's your challenges. I started top to bottom. Right
Okay.
now, yes.
I'm looking forward to this. This is a nice hotel. Going up to the ballroom. Some nice mirrors. We rarely have nice mirrors in these places where I get to sort of check out my ghost hunting outfit. Very nice. Hi. All right. We're here up by the Barefoot Ballroom, which is where I will be reading Ryan's letters. Right. Let's see what we got. Number 1. Use your iPhone to try and capture photos of Clyde. Don't give up after 2 photos because you're bored. I'm gonna look at your camera roll after to make sure there's plenty of attempts. Also, he's in the ballroom in case you forgot.
I know Shane. He'll probably get up there. He'll take like 1-2 photos, be like, this is bullshit, and then be like, moving on. But I'm gonna look at his camera roll to make sure that he took a fair amount of photos to try and capture our guy, Clyde.
I'm looking for Clyde. Is Clyde here? Gonna try and take some photos of you. I'll turn the ovilus. I brought the ovilus with me.
Kelly Van Starve.
Kelly Van Starve.
Area. Lie.
Okay. Okay. Stop. Okay. I'm turning this fucking thing off. Okay, Clyde, I'm here to take pictures of you. Here we go. I'm gonna turn my flash on because that's always scarier. Okay. Clyde, are you here? Tried to close my eyes for that one and I opened them right as it flashed.
I think Shane's getting some good evidence right now. That's what I think. Because I'm making him get good evidence. He's gonna take the investigation seriously. He's gonna respect the craft. And he's gonna come back with some A1 stuff.
Clyde! These are some pretty good photos, guys. I'm not seeing any Clyde in these. I'm having a lot of fun here, so I'm just gonna keep taking some photos. Pretty good. I think I'm elevating the form here, honestly. If Clyde's not in those photos, I mean, he'll be a sort of a blur because I was just spinning in circles, but okay. We're gonna go to 310, which is the room with the lady and the girl.
That investigation in room 310, probably one of my favorites I've ever had as long as I've been doing this. Very wholesome. Sharon feels like my grandmother, like she could be making me chocolate chip cookies and hunting ghosts with me, just like my grandmother did growing up.
307, 309, 310. Oh, it's already open. Hey, boo buddy. What'd you say? Shut the fuck up. What do we got here? Boo buddy, going to room 310. Try to get Sarah to play with you and the boo buddy. Be sincere. I know. Sarah, you are all over this place. I've got boo buddy here, who is a toy, except he's full of a bunch of bullshit, but he likes it when you shake him around.
I mean, I asked him to
sincerely use the Boo Buddy to try and play with Sarah. I've seen him both be tender with the Boo Buddy in like a kind of cute and it's comforting and endearing way. And then I've also seen him abuse it.
Just wiggle him around like that. I'll give you another minute. Turn the Ovilus on if you want to talk. And then, Boo Buddy's here so you can play with him.
Hello.
Hi.
Dan.
Wrong.
Later.
What? What else you got? Sarah? All right, I'm gonna go down to the cave. Goodbye, Boo Buddy.
The last one I thought was very scary. It's something I would definitely not want to do, which is stand alone in the cave for 3 minutes in the dark and say nothing. That sounds awful.
All right. Cave. 3 minutes on the clock.
While there is a part of me that will be very happy that he captures something, there is another part of me that is hoping he doesn't, because then I have to do it. I think if Shane comes in here and says, I saw a ghost, we end the episode, right? There's no reason for me to go in there at that point. Like, is the show over? I have no idea.
Okay, it's been 3 minutes. Shut up. Fuck off. All right, here we go. Back up.
Hello, hello.
I tried to get into several rooms. I forgot which room we were in.
Oh, shit.
There's nobody else on this floor, right?
No.
Oh, good. This place is not haunted. There's no ghosts here.
What are you talking about? We got so much evidence.
Those ladies didn't know what they were talking about.
Oh my God.
You got to get this helmet on. There's a lot to see here.
All right, that's okay. Don't break it.
Get it off of me!
Oh fuck, it's really stuck on there, huh?
This is yours.
Great.
These are your challenges, including a challenge submitted by you, the viewer. Probably not you, but one of you.
One of you. Thank you in advance.
Thank
I'm sure
you.
this is going to be very, very kind. Where should I start?
You can read the first one, I guess, as soon as you get out there. and
Oh,
then
cool.
kinda,
Okay.
Play it.
Great.
Play it by ear. You go wherever you want.
All right, let's do it. Here we go. Let's go catch some fucking ghosts.
He's not gonna like that.
If going to cave, then wait till after. But if not, then barefoot for the entire solo. That's disgusting. It's all nice carpet and wood, so you'll be fine. How do you know that? This is a hotel. These floors are disgusting.
Why is the floor disgusting?
This feels like a hazard.
You'll be fine.
I'm gonna start in the cave and then come back up. Okay, moving to the cave. Where the fuck am I? You know what? I'm gonna take the elevator. How thrilling to take an elevator in a solo. An elevator just for me.
Solo interviews are very rarely this comfy. And lucky me, we're sleeping here tonight. So I'm gonna just walk down the hall and go to my room. And even if there's ghosts, who gives a shit? You know, I'm sleepy. And I'm excited to go to bed.
Okay. Hello to everybody down here in the cave. You remember me from before, Ryan. I think my tall friend came down here. I know there's a gentleman down here who doesn't like women. And I got news for you. I don't like you then, buddy. So, if you're down here, just know I'm not a fan. So if you don't like that, why don't you show me what you got, tough guy? No? Figures. Well, I'm out of here then. I'm going back up. And I'm gonna take off my shoes, I guess.
Ryan challenged me to take some pictures up there, so I was taking them in the ballroom. But I was spinning as fast as I could while I took them. So, this guy having the time of his life. I got very dizzy. Reminded me of being a child when spinning was sort of...
This is so gross. Can I leave my socks on?
No.
If I step on like a tack or something, I'm gonna be pissed.
Look how happy. Look how happy. That's spinning.
Dude, go to the foot room and do foot stuff in the dark. He added use Ovilus after too.
I think my wording was, go to the foot room and do foot stuff. But then Lizzie said, make it better. So I think I added, use Ovilus. So foot stuff plus Ovilus.
Foot guy, guess who's back? With some fresh dogs for you. Just waiting for you to tickle my toesies. Okay, so I gotta turn my light off. Off, okay. I'm in the dark and my feet are out. Perfect opportunity for you to do some foot stuff to me. Right there, they're ready for you. Give them a little tickle, please. You know you want to, you can't resist it, can you? Those big juicy feet for you. Come on. They're right there. Just do it. Tickle them, you know you want to. Oh, you could feel those feet, can't you? Okay, I'm not gonna waste much more time here with you because I really wanna go talk to Sarah and Charlotte again. So let's go ahead and look. Oh yeah, there's a social challenge. Let me look at that first. Go around seriously pretending to be housekeeping. Respond to any, why would housekeeping walk around in a helmet with no shoes on? Respond to any spirits that speak to you as such. You're a Ryan Bergara maid, not Ryan Bergara ghost hunter. At the very least, do the most haunted hallway. Okay, so I'm going down to the most haunted hallway after this. That'll be the 3rd floor. So I'll do that on my way down. And then go to the ballroom. Shane didn't do this spatially making sense. Walk around or something, turn off your flashlight for like 5 minutes. I'm running out of time then. Okay. All right, I'm gonna go to the 3rd floor. See you later, foot dudes. All right.
He's got, how much time?
7-6.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ.
Okay, just a little girl and Charlotte. Housekeeping, everybody. Would anybody like some fresh towels? 3:10, here we go. Housekeeping. Sarah, Charlotte. Oh my God, the Boo Buddy scared the living shit out of me. Housekeeping. Sarah, Charlotte, are you here? I'm Ryan. I've been put into maid duty. So if you need me to fold anything or something in here, I could do that for you. Don't mind the fact that I don't have shoes on. They were stolen by my friend.
When we did the reach out in that one room with Sharon and Kalena, I think Ryan was very genuinely almost moved and kind of excited and not frightened, I don't think.
Sarah, Charlotte, I'm a little scared right now. I'm not gonna lie. Could you guys show me a sign that you're here with me right now?
I think they were a good influence on him in showing that, you know, you can talk to a ghost and not be a little baby about it. You know, you can just be strong and know that, you know, no one's ever been murdered by a ghost and no one ever will be. No one's ever been scratched by a ghost and no one ever will be. And anyone who says they were scratched by a ghost is a liar.
When I say your favorite color, can you touch that bear? It'll tell us you're touching him. Okay, does that sound like a fun game? Okay, here we go, Sarah. Red. Blue. Green. Orange. My favorite color.
I don't think it's haunted. I was talking to Sharon when the cameras weren't rolling and she was like, how can you do this for so long and still not believe? And I was like, Sharon, I don't know what to tell you.
Cyan, cerulean, violet, purple, magenta. I've forgotten what colors I've already said, to be honest. Well, I do have to go, folks. I'm sorry. I wish I had more time, honestly, but I have 2 minutes. Moving on to the ballroom. Ew. Ugh. You know, guys, I know some of you are probably like, wow, he's being a real wimp about this, but I have a thing with germs, so this is really disgusting to me. Ugh. Okay, I'm in the barefoot ballroom. Go to the ballroom, walk around or something, turn off your flashlight for like 5 minutes. Okay, well, I don't have 5 minutes, so
But I do have to finish the challenge, so I guess 5 minutes starting now. Lights off. Clyde, are you up here with me right now? I know you like working here. Maybe you can move one of those chairs. Why do you still stay here, Clyde?
You don't meet a Clyde anymore. Has anyone met a Clyde? Don't?
No, Clyde.
What?
Yeah.
Where?
High school.
Still alive?
I think so.
I gotta admit, the wood does feel good on my feet here. It's just something that feels right about it. I can see why you guys like this barefoot ballroom. I just heard what sounded like a cough. It's just something that feels right about it. I can see why you guys like this barefoot ballroom. I can see why you guys like this barefoot ballroom. Clyde, was that you? Was that you? Can you make that noise again? Hello? This is ridiculous. I feel so vulnerable right now. My fucking feet out. Hello? I don't know what the hell that was. That was so loud. Oh my God. Okay, how much time do I have left? Ooh, that was scary, dude. Okay,
Ryan's been gone for quite a beat. He's exceeded his time, no?
Okay, I don't have much time, so I have to do my job. I have to go over to where I heard that noise, and it definitely came from this room. Oh, fuck! That was me who kicked that, but I didn't kick this one. This one started lighting up. The other one I kicked. Maybe, I don't know. Elizabeth, was that you? Who made a noise over here? I heard it very loud. There's the ball I kicked. Hello? Oh my God, okay. There's like a whole other room in here. Jesus Christ, okay, fuck it, let's do this. Hello? What is this room? Clyde? Jesus Christ. Okay, my time is up. Well, it's been fun, guys. Thanks for talking to me. If you did, I didn't hear you. Well, I heard you once, but if you did more than that and I didn't hear you, I'm sorry I didn't respond. I just didn't hear you. That was English, right? Okay. Bye-bye.
Did it feel good to walk around with your feet, with your bare feet?
No.
I feel like it would.
Not in a hallway.
No.
Where people, and standing in the elevator was so disgusting. I heard something really loud in the ballroom, by the way.
Really?
Like none of you coughed super loud down here, did you?
No.
It sounded like a cough and then a shuffle. I wasn't reaching out to anything in particular. I was actually saying, I could see why you guys do the barefoot ballroom thing, because on the wood, my feet felt great. And as I said that, very loud voice. Or cough.
Yeah, it does feel good.
I don't know, it was like a, and I was like, what the fuck?
No, we didn't have that.
And then I walked over to where it came from. There's a whole other room of the ballroom.
I know, I saw that. I didn't go over there, though.
With furniture and stuff.
No one
so
there?
I looked over there to see if I could find where the noise was, but I couldn't find anybody.
I'm ready to go to sleep right here.
Me too.
Thank you for putting the feet out there.
Well, I had to.
I didn't think it was too much to ask. If you'd asked me to do it, I would have.
It wasn't even a ghost challenge. It was just a sanitary challenge.
No, the ghosts do respond to bare feet here.
Well, it's time to go to sleep.
Yeah, I think it's time for us to check out. Well, in the morning.
Tomorrow in the morning.
We'll go to sleep here.
If anything happens, turn your phone on and record it.
Yeah, or I'll just go to sleep and not do that.
Does the debauchery of past parties continue within the Basin Park's hotel walls? Once a hotspot for cowboys and illegal activities, Basin Park Hotel now teems with ghostly guests that have lingered long past checkout. Was a prohibition patron trying to ask for alcohol using the Ovilus? Did we make contact with Sarah and Charlotte in room 310? Our job as investigators is to collect and present questions, possibilities. Interpretation, however, solely belongs with you. But for now, the mysteries of the Basin Park Hotel can now be locked away in the Ghost Files.
It's funny because we were at the hotel and we spent the night there before we shot there.
Yes.
And that entire first night, it did not occur to me that the place was haunted.